19 is a hit on one of Rummy's numbers times 2. That is a $72 win, Rummy. What is going on here? Hey, what's up, Roulette Grinders? Thanks for joining. Today we have Roulette Profit and Stop's new 00 tool. I'm going to try it out here on the American 00 wheel, Mohegan Sun Resorts. The reason why I have this view on is because I can see the racetrack a little easier, and we're going to be making bets according to the racetrack here. So thanks for joining. Please go ahead and give a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Try to post a daily roulette video every day. If you have a system you want me to play, please use the Google Doc in the description of this video, and I will go ahead and play it. Remember, 00 Club members get access to their plays first. So I have some more plays coming up real soon in the next couple days from some members. But today, we want to try the 00 roulette tool from Let Profit and Stop. We're starting with a balance of 347. I am going to set a stop loss of $275. If we do not make some hits and we are down to 275, I am going to stop. First time using this tool, let's see what we got. So we're going to select the last number that is spun. So we're going to wait for a spin here, and we're going to tell the system what number just came out. And it's going to tell us what numbers to bet on the racetrack and their neighbors. So we have to pay attention to how many neighbors it wants us to bet. So we are betting dollar units here. We are starting with a balance of 347. That is the 29. So we track the 29. It's telling us to bet the 13 and 16 neighbors by 2. So I go over to the racetrack and I look for the 13 and the 16 and then the neighbors by 2. So we set the neighbors to 2. We now look for the 13. Again, 13 is right here, neighbors by 2. The 6 and its neighbors by 2. And then also the 30 and neighbors by 1. So we go look for the 30 and neighbors by 1. So we have a $13 bet out there. Remember, we started with 347, and I will track it. And our stop loss will be $275 using this tool. So about $75 or so will play. So hope you're having a good day. Sorry about this view. It's the only way I can see the racetrack. Even still, I can't even see it that well here. We're playing at the live table, Resorts Casino, Mohegan Sun. And let's see if we can get a few wins and get out of here. Let's see if we can get 2 or 3 wins and increase our balance a little bit. You do not have to have a stop loss. You can play as much as you want. You can play as many or as little units as you want. I'm choosing to play a dollar unit at this table, trying out this tool. Not every tool is guaranteed to win. You do have streaks, you do have patterns, so let's see what happens with this tool here. And again, sorry for the limited view. I just can't see the racetrack on the other view. So hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Go check out Roulette Profit and Stop. He's got a lot of tools that can help you win at roulette at times, but not all the time. But again, as he mentions, the best method is take your profit, stop, and leave. This is not something the casino wants to give you their money all the time. So take their money and run for sure. I am doing a video, so I want to do a few spins for you, and we'll see what happens. There are people playing at the table, so we have to wait until all the chips are down, and then we'll get a spin. All right, looks like we have a spin. Sorry, I can't pause. My OBS still is not working, so I would pause between spins. I can't do that. So, again, hope you're having a great day. We are at the weekend almost. Tomorrow is Friday here on the East Coast. Excited for that. So, let's see what happens here. We're looking for our numbers. We have covered here. We have 13 numbers. 15 is a loss. So we go ahead and track the 15 right now. It's telling us the 00 and the 20 neighbors by 2 and the 16 neighbors by 1 by using the tool. It's going to tell us what to bet. So we need to find the 16 now on the wheel, on the racetrack. It's that strange color pattern that screws up my eyes here. So the tool's telling us 16 neighbors by 1, 20 and 00, neighbors by 2, and we're going to trust the process. We're going to trust the tool and see if it works. It doesn't always work all the time. We started with 347. Took a hit on the first one. Let's see if we can bounce back here. Roulette Profit Stops 00 tool right now. And let me know in the comments what you'd like me to play, what you'd like me to show. Again, I have some user-submitted systems I'll be doing. Have another one coming up from Terry Hughes, gave his 24 numbers. I have one coming up from Christian, famous author of Christian on the Wheel, Christian by the Wheel. He has a new system out there he wants me to try. Also, Marvin has a system out there we're going to try, but kind of played Marvin's system before, just not using Le Boucher method. You'll see it soon. And also, Jerry G, his ABC123, has been very successful for us on the channel. We will go ahead and play that again soon, and I will demonstrate it and give better instructions on how to play it. A little tired here, still a little under the weather. I'm moving. A lot of work going on here. Moving for sure. A lot of work. So it looks like we have a spin. We are looking for any of our numbers to come out here and make a little profit. Started with 347. I'm choosing to play dollar units right now. Dollar units. So here we go. Ball is spinning. Let's see what we get here. 15. 15 is another loss. That is back-to-back 15s. How about that? We have repeater happen. Back-to-back 15s. It's telling us to stay the same bet again, even though we had the repeater. So I will bet it again. Again, I have a stop loss set with this tool of 275. That's only a few spins away. Can't always get things to work when you want, for sure. So we've had come out the 29 and then the 15 and 15. I have a system from Rummy yesterday. He has a set of 12 or 13 numbers or so that were hitting like crazy. If you miss 5 spins, you play those numbers. That's 3 spins missed on Rummy's system. I might have to go back and give that a shot, everyone. Again, it doesn't always work, but it worked yesterday for Rummy's system. That was pretty cool. Go ahead, check that video out. I'll put a link here on this page, and you can see it. So we did a live stream. We played Cannonball Roulette. We were very successful. Then we came over here and played a lot of different things, including Rummy, a follower's system of 12 numbers, and it worked out really well. 5 misspins in a row of his numbers, and it worked. And I will post his numbers in the description of this video if I choose to play it. But right now we're using the 00 tool from Roulette Profit and Stop. That should be a hit, I believe, on the 10. We got a win. Okay, back to 344. We're back to where we started. So we track now the 10. That was one of Rummy's numbers. The 10 was one of Rummy's numbers, so we won't play that. We'll go to the 10. It's telling us to play the 24 and 31, neighbors by 2. 24 and 31, neighbors by 2. I just need to find the 24, and I need to find the 31, and the 9, and neighbors by 1. The 9 and the neighbors by 1. And that's our bet. It's another $13 bet this time. So we will see if the tool can get us into profit here. Again, my stop loss will be 275 using the tool. Take your profit and run for sure. So we will track Rummy's numbers, and I will go ahead and put them on the screen as a matter of fact at some point here. It's the 2, the 9, the 10, the 12, the 13, the 16, the 19, the 20, the 29, the 30, the 34, the 26. In fact, he just had the 10 hit. Rummy's numbers seem to hit often, just when I've been playing. So we'll track Rummy's numbers, 5 misses in a row, and then I will play them for sure. We started with a balance of 347. Trying to get into profit using Roulette Profit and Stops 00 tool for the American Wheel only, the American Wheel. So here we go. Let's see what we got. 9 is another hit. That's 2 wins in a row. We're now up $20 using the tool. And again, that was one of Rummy's numbers. Rummy's numbers have hit 2 times in a row. I should have been playing them as well. Okay, so now we track the latest number to hit, the 9. Track the 9. It's telling us to play the 23 and the 32, neighbors by 2. So we look for the 23, and we look for the 32, and the 10, neighbor by 1. And that is what the tool is guiding us to with these numbers, based on last head. So let's see if the wheel does what it wants to do, and we get a hit here. Rummy's numbers have hit 2 times in a row, and I'm really pumped I didn't play them, but we got 2 wins in a row with the 00 tool, so that is good. We're now up to $367. We've made $20 with the tool so far. Started at $347, we're up to $367, minus this $13 bet. Let's see if we keep the streak going. We're betting 13 numbers here. You could choose to up the stakes, up your units. I'm choosing to bet $1 with the tool. That is another hit on the 35. That's 3 wins in a row. We are now up to $390. We've made about $43 with this tool. That was not one of Rummy's numbers. I will continue to play it. We're hot right now. But again, you could easily give this money right back. It's probably a good time to stop right now. I just wanted to demonstrate the tool. I want to try to get one more win with the tool and we'll get out. 6 and the neighbors by 2. 6 and the neighbors by 2. 26 and the neighbors by 2. 26 and the neighbors by 2. And then the 36 and the neighbors by 1. The 36 and the neighbors by 1. And that's our bet. Another $13 bet. We are up to $390 using this tool. We're up about almost $50. Ian, Roulette Profit Stop. Good show so far. We're getting lucky. That is for sure. I will take it. You can increase the stakes. I'm just flat betting the same dollar unit here. Let's see if we can get one more hit and get up to $400 and get out. That'd be cool. We're using Roulette Profit and Stop's 00 tool, and it's a hit so far. They don't always work. They don't always win, but we are in a winning session right now. We will take it. And again, I'm up almost 50. Might be a good time to walk, just to let you know. But I'm shooting the video. Want to make this last a few more minutes for you guys. Little entertainment value. Let's see if we can get another win in a row. That would be pretty unbelievable. Let's see what happens here. And hope you enjoyed the cannonball roulette yesterday. That was a lot of fun. 19 is a loss on that one. We tracked at 19. That was one of Rummy's numbers again. Rummy has hit 3 out of 4 times. So maybe Rummy's numbers is what I should have been playing. Holy cow. Okay, 27 and the neighbors by 2 we look for. 27. The 16 and the neighbors by 2. 16. Yeah, my eyes, I just cannot find the damn number here. Very frustrating for me. I really wish I could just say the number and it would appear, but it's not. So we're looking for the 16 here. 18. Gosh, why can't I find the 16? It's right here, that's why. And the 20 and the neighbors by 1. The 20 and the neighbors by 1. We have 13 numbers covered right now. 13 numbers. We started at $347 to let you know. We started at $347. Again, probably should take the profit and run. I can increase the stakes on wins. I'm choosing not to do it. We would have had a nice bigger balance, but I find when you start to increase the stake, tight end, come on, buddy. Barking dog. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Okay, our spin is out. Bets are closed. Let's see what happens here. 16. 16 is a hit. Boom, 16 is a hit. We will take it. That is another profit of $23 more. And why are we not tracking this? We got to win. Let's go. I see the 16. What is going on? Give me my money. It is not tracking the bets. I don't know what is going on here at this wheel. Do we have a missed spin? What happened here? Is there any information as to what is going on here? Check the video records. They're checking the video records. I know you can't see it. The tool is in the way. They're checking the video records. And I would have had a win here. So 16 did hit. If they cancel this bet out, I'll be very, very upset. Very upset. As we have a technical difficulty on the wheel. Didn't spin 3 times. And now I've lost out on profit on that. Really annoying, really frustrating. Okay, we have another spin. I can't even rebet. We're going with the same numbers. And man, that 16 was a hit. Very frustrating. We have 13 numbers covered here. Third of the wheel. Let's see what we got. And that is, of course, a loss. That is frustrating, everyone. That is a loss on the 8. And that is not one of Rummy's numbers. Let's do one more spin with the tool. If anything, we will be right back to where we started pretty much. So the 00 and its 2 neighbors, the tool is telling us. The 33 and its 2 neighbors. And also the 7 and its 1 neighbor. The 7 and its 1 neighbor. So we have 13 numbers covered on this spin. Trying to take what the wheel gives us here. We started with $347, so we're right back to where we started. We were up about $43. Always advisable to take the profit and run, but I wanted to show you a nice little session using the 00 wheel tool here. Get that my number 11 is covered. That is my favorite, so maybe we can get an 11 on this. You can increase the stake as you go. Maybe if you're in profit, you can increase. I'm choosing just a flat bet with dollars. So depending on last number out on the wheel, the 00 tool is telling us what numbers will or should hit. Doesn't always happen, but Roulette Profit and Stop has developed this tool to find out where the ball is going after that original number. So you can see we had the 8. On the racetrack, the number 8 is right here. So it's telling us that he thinks the ball is going to go over here, here, or across over here. Let's see if he's right. Let's see what happens. Doesn't always work. We're covering a third of the wheel right now. Let's hope that we get a true spin that goes around 3 times and doesn't screw me over at a profit. That would be good. Really frustrating and annoying when that happens. Really frustrating and annoying. Okay, here we go. We got a new dealer. New dealer usually means the 0 and its neighbors. Always, I find. I could add the bet, the 0 and the neighbors here. That would cut into any profit. It would. I'm not going to bet. I'm going to continue using the tool. But look out for the 9, the 28, the 0, the 2, and the 14 to hit. So look out for those numbers to hit. Let's see what happens. And I've been tracking Rummy's numbers. They've hit at least 4 or 5 times in this session. And I'll post them in the description of this video. Pretty crazy stuff. And there's the 2, and I just called it. I said the 0 and its neighbors, and the 2 hit. Go figure. And that is one of Rummy's numbers. When it rains, it pours, everyone. When it rains, it pours, right? That's the 2. So, it's telling us the number 2 and the neighbors by 6. It thinks it's going over there again. It thinks it's going back over there. So we're going to try to get a repeater over there on this bet. And that, again, was one of Rummy's numbers. So he's hit the 2. He's hit the 19, he has hit the 9, he's hit the 10, those numbers, and the 29. So from here, he's hit all these numbers here, the 29, the 10, the 9, the 19, and the 2. Out of these numbers, he's hit many times, and we weren't playing them because we're playing Roulette Profit and Stops 00 tool, and I should have been playing Rummy's numbers. Did we get there? No, we did not get enough juice on that ball. That is a miss right now. And this is what happens, you know, it'll take back your money, the casino. That's what happens. That was one of Rummy's numbers, and I don't even have to bet. I can just watch the wheel and then go in on Rummy's numbers if there's 5 consecutive losses. In fact, that's maybe what I would do. Roulette Profit and Stops tool works very well. It's good. But I think I want to go over to Rummy's numbers they've been hitting and give that a shot for a couple spins. So we're going to wait a couple spins. Maybe I'll bet something small while we're waiting. So we've had 3 black numbers in a row. We've had an 8, we've had a 2, and we've had a 31. So we have an 8, a 2, and a 31. That means that I think possibly a red will come out. Possibly. Unless we get a streak of black. So let's go ahead and bet some money on the red. Let's give a red a try. See if we break the streak. But we're waiting for Rummy's numbers not to come out and then play them is what we're going to do. We're going to turn off Roulette Profit and Stops tool. I'm not sure if I can turn it off in OBS. You might still see it on the wheel. I'm not going to use it at this time. Why don't we go back now to the big table. And I hope you can all see this here. There's a win on red. We got the 12. That was a win on red. And that is one of Rummy's numbers again. My goodness, he hit another number. Rummy is on fire with these numbers, and I should be playing them because they are hitting like crazy. And you know, the second I play them, they're going to miss for several spins. That's always the way, Rummy, right? So I'll go in and try now because I'm waiting, obviously. It's not working because they're hitting. I know you need to wait 5 spins before they come out. Why don't we play them? And let's see if we can get a hit on them. I want to play them, and I will post these in the description of the video here. These are Rummy's numbers, a subscriber. And they have been hitting awesomely, as you can see. And now that I'm playing them, $12 bet, they probably will miss for like 20 spins. We're going to try Rummy's numbers here. We're going to try it. And see what happens here. See what happens on Rummy's numbers. I would like to increase the bet, but I don't want to get greedy. Let's see if Rummy's numbers can come out in the next 3 or 4 spins, and we'll call it a day. But you should be waiting at least 5 misses before playing these numbers. That's what Rummy says. Wait 5 misses and then play them. But they've been hitting a lot on this wheel. Let's see what happens. You know, the second I start playing them, we're not going to get a hit. So let's see what happens. Rummy's number 12. Rummy's number 12. We got a hit. Rummy, Rummy, Rummy. Love you, buddy. 12. On fire. Okay. It's a hit. We got a repeater. 12, 12. Back to back. We've had the 12 repeat. We've had the 15 repeat. I believe that the 31 or the 2 is going to repeat personally here. 31, 2, or 8, we could get a repeater again, for sure. 31, 2, or 8. I kind of like that. Rummy's numbers is a big hit, for sure. It doesn't mean they're going to hit every time. You're only covering 12 numbers, but my goodness, they are hitting like crazy. Rummy, you are... your numbers, man. I don't know. It's crazy. So, I have some options here. We have some video problems here, of course. We could go back and play Rummy's numbers one more time. We're probably asking for it here. I could try to get some repeaters, the 31, the 2, the 8, and their neighbors, right? Why don't we do that? Why don't we try the 31, the 2, and the 8, and their neighbors, right? If I could find it on this wheel. 31, 2, and 8. I got the 2. I got the 8. And let's find the 31 now. Where are you, 31? All right. That gives us a jackpot on the 8 and the 31. Looking for repeaters here on this wheel. It's a $15 bet. We'll track Rummy's numbers again. I could have played them again. I don't know if we're going to get back-to-back hits on Rummy's numbers. That would be pretty amazing. Again, we do have the 2 for Rummy. We do have that number. We do have the 12 as one of Rummy's numbers. We do have the 19 as one of Rummy's numbers. The 29 is Rummy's number, and that's it. So let's see what we get here. 19 is a hit on one of Rummy's numbers times 2. That is a $72 win, Rummy. What is going on here? What the heck, Rummy? This is unbelievable. 19, 12, 2. They're all hitting Rummy. My goodness. So that worked out very well. I do like that a lot. In fact, I'm trusting Rummy's numbers like crazy right now. I want to go back to him again and play him because they are hitting. We're going to go the 2, the 9, the 10, the 12, the 13, the 16. I got to make this as a favorite next spin here. The 19, the 20, the 29, the 30, the 34, and the 26 here. We started with 347. We've made it up to 412 here using Rummy's number and the 00 roulette tool from RPS. So let's give us another jackpot here on the 19. Maybe 19 goes back to back. Let's see. Trying to get one of Rummy's numbers in his 12 number pattern. And I do need to save this as a favorite for future visits here. Because these numbers are phenomenally hitting. I don't know why, but they are. Getting lucky. We are getting lucky for sure. The 2 hit again. My goodness, Rummy. What is going on? That's another $36 win. What a session. We're up $100. It's crazy. Save that bet right now. Save that bet. These are Rummy's numbers. Rummy's numbers, $1. Rummy's numbers, $1 is in as a favorite. We've now saved it, and it is hitting like crazy. I think this is a good place to stop. $100 in profit, and an amazing session here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, 00 Club members. Thank you, subscribers. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. Turn notifications on, and we will see you on the next video. You guys have a great day. Bye now.